Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I am Ryan, and this is
Giselle.
And today you're watching the Captain Marvel's movie review. So today we're here to talk about the movie, and it's going to be a spoilers episode, but we're going to, dive into it and get into the ins and outs of the movie and what we thought about the movie and if the movie was good or not and how it tied into the MCU. So if you're ready, please leave a like, give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And yeah, we're going to get into the video. So first we're going to kick it off with our expectations of the movie. So what did you think of the movie?
I personally had no idea who Captain Marvel was. I mean, I've heard it, but I'm not like the biggest follower of all the superheroes besides what's already out because, I just watched the movies. But, I mean, she was pretty dope, I'm not even gonna lie.
I think, I'm not the biggest. I heard of Captain Marvel, but I never really knew, too much of Captain Marvel. But I think, watching it, I always thought of a guy, but then when I seen it was a woman, I felt like, I guess they picked a good person in Brie Larson to play her. I'm not really familiar with Brie Larson, but I feel like, she sold me on Captain Marvel. So now when I watch Captain Marvel, I'm going to always see her. If I hear Captain Marvel, I'm going to see her. Like how Hugh Jackman did as, Wolverine or Logan, and Ryan Reynolds is with Deadpool. I'm not saying she killed it like them, but I'm saying as far as, me not knowing who that person was, she had the chance to win me over and be that character, and I felt like she did that. So, but what did you think of the movie, like, overall?
It was a good movie. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was, but it actually was really good. I like the whole origin story of it. It kind of shed light on other movies that have came out and the whole story line to that. But it was actually really good. I'm not even gonna lie. Again, like I didn't expect it to be that good, and it actually was better than what I thought it was gonna be.
And I was surprised how I never knew how she got her powers. I thought she was like
another Superman.
I thought she was Superman, like born with her powers.
She has the suit basically, but
yeah, like to find out how she ended up, getting her powers. And then, that was different. And then too, Marvel, I didn't, again, I'm not, familiar with like her storyline, her whole little comic, but I didn't know that the older woman was Marvel. I thought Marvel was a man also. Did you think that?
Yeah, actually, the whole start of the movie until like they actually said who Marvel was, I thought it was Jude Law's character. I personally thought that was him at first, like. That's what I thought I was at first.
Because I always want watching leading up to the movie, like trying to watch any reviews or people doing their, video reviews. A lot of people always talked about that's who he was supposed to play. That's how I thought, he was going to be Marvel. People might be looking at us right now like, what the hell? Everybody know Marvel is a woman, but hey, I didn't know she was a woman.
So. I definitely didn't know. I'm like, oh, so that's Captain Marvel, right? In the movies, and then, nope, that's not. It's actually the way opposite. All right, so personally, my favorite character was Goose, which if you've seen the movie, that's the cat. Which is not actually a cat, though. It's a flurkin, right? It's a alien form. But,
I think that cat surprised me. But watching the movie, I didn't expect nothing. That was a big ass bang, whatever that was. But yeah, when the cat, I guess, I seen the cat in the trailer and I was like, what the hell is this cat doing? I'm thinking, I don't know. I didn't really know what to think about it. But then when we watch it in the movie, I feel like the cat stole the show a little bit.
Yeah, because it's one of those things where because there's certain things in movies, like any other movies, where you can kind of expect what happens, but I did not expect the cat to be what it was. First of all, it looks all cute and cuddly, and you have Fury over here, cuddling with it, and next thing you know, this cat just opens up and eats somebody, and it's like, well, what the hell is that?
Oh, he just dropped the cat.
I know, he goes, oh.
I feel like, that scene was crazy. Again, this is a spoiler, so...
Again, that part where they're doing, the checks and stuff, and they're, going to the scanner to the cat. They go to the cat, and it's like, oh, this is super dangerous or something like that. And it goes to Fury, and it's like, oh, he's not dangerous at all. He's like, well, that thing's broken.
And if you want to know how Fury lost his eye... hey, like I said before, this is a spoiler episode, so be prepared to get spoiled. But
little baby Goose.
Goose is the reason why Fury ended up losing. Well, yeah, losing his eye. I guess losing sight in that eye.
You know, how they say cats turn on people.
Hey, man,
they really do, because
this cat loves
them. Cat loves them until he scratches his eye out.
That's why I don't trust cats, because you can't. Them nails. They always, that's their defense. That's their attack. They just unpredictable. So yeah, Nick Fury ended up losing his eye from the cat, and that's crazy. I'm thinking he might have lost it in war, or he might, some crazy scene, because he's a badass dude.
Yeah.
And for him to lose that shit the cat is, don't fuck with the cat, but come on now, who thinks he gonna lose his eye to a cat?
I just think it's funny because seeing Nick Fury in other superhero movies and all the other Marvel movies or whatever, he seems like a big bad tough guy. And next thing you know, you see him see the cat, he's like, oh, it's a kitty, just too much. That cat is just my favorite. I don't know.
And then what else? Another part in the movie that's crazy is the Skrulls, because first of all, they're ugly, but the fact that they are shapeshifters and they can take over, they can take the look of anybody, of basically any type of person. And
it's pretty dope, actually, though.
I wish I had that power. I just don't want to look like them before I transform. Yeah. As long as I can look like myself and then transform, I'm cool. But I feel like, it's crazy watching it because you assume they're the bad guys. I guess that, that's what Marvel tried to lead you into doing. But then, it was crazy because, why he got her upside down and why he just didn't explain to her what was going on.
I think it might have probably been because he still didn't know who she was, really. So he couldn't trust her.
Yeah.
Until he probably gets into her brain and kind of sees it a little bit. Because she doesn't know who she is, technically, either. So I think he couldn't trust her yet to just tell her, this is what's going on. We need your help. And
when we say he, we're talking about the leader of the Skrulls. And I can't think of his name right now, but it's not that important. But yeah, man, I heard of the Kree Skrull War. I always heard about that, but I never really, I don't know nothing about them. But I feel like, the guy who played, we're gonna have to get the name for that, for the leader of the Skrulls. But yeah, because he helped, he brought light to the movie also, because he's actually a funny character himself, because he's actually scared of Goose. He's scared of Goose. And I'm telling you, man, Goose is a badass. They should have made this Captain Marvel and Goose movie.
Would it be Talos? Ben?
What is it? Yeah. I think that's him.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Well, the character is Talos, but his name is Ben Mendelos. I don't know something.
What she said.
Ben.
But Talos is a funny character, and I feel like, the Skrulls actually brought some good comedy to the movie, One thing I feel like the movie didn't really have was like a badass villain. I felt like she was more fighting herself. I guess
because she overpowered everybody. She overpowered everybody.
She has that one moment when they find the hidden ship that's in the movie, but I feel like when she got tied up. But outside of that, but that still wasn't as bad as getting destroyed. Most people, they go through something before they come back. I feel like you knew she was just the strongest person on the screen. It's more of her thing was more of a mental thing than anything. If somebody was beating her, it's more like mentally than physically.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's nobody to match her power. In the movie. Especially
once she's able to control it.
Yeah, but I mean.
But it's a twist, though. I think that's the whole point. It kind of gets into your own brain because it's like, you're thinking one person's a good person and actually flip sides.
Yeah. So. The whole movie, she's trying to remember who she is because she doesn't remember to a certain point how far back, but she had flashbacks of the movie, of her life, and she's trying to, get answers. That's the main thing.
And that little girl, I forgot her name, but we're gonna see her. We're gonna see her in another movie. She's gonna be some badass shit. I kid you not.
What's her name? What's the little girl name? Oh shit. In the movie, Captain Marvel goes to her I guess old best friend who thought she died this whole time. Well, the friend name is Maria, right?
Yeah.
Maria, she thought that Carol had died, and because Carol went down in the plane crash. And supposedly, she died. There was no evidence of, anybody there. But, she comes back into her life and she shocks Maria. and when we get to that part, Maria daughter steals the show, and Maria daughter name is
Monica.
Monica, the 11-year-old girl. I think, yeah, I think that that little girl is gonna be like she's gonna play a bigger role into the MCU.
If not like something too big, she's probably could be like some kind of scientist or something.
Because if you think about it,
or a pilot, because she talks about making a ship.
Captain Marvel takes place back in time, back in what, the 90s.
80s and 90s.
To 90s. So if you think about it, she was 11 then, and then if you fast forward to now.
Speaking on that, if anybody actually watches and keeps up with like the whole universe or whatever, can you guys please explain to me how the Tesseract got to where it's at in the Thor movie? Because I don't feel like the timelines match up.
I think we gotta watch the movies over again because it don't add up. Because Moose, is it Goose or Moose?
Goose.
I keep fucking forgetting.
Goose.
It's Goose, but Goose eats the Tesseract. He you know, so they never show
Which
how
is
they get it out.
the Infinity Stone.
Yeah, but they never show how they get it out. So that's what the movie had us confused at a little bit. But
because it wasn't that long ago. Because the movie was in the 80s to 90s, the 1980s to 1990s. So it's like it's not that long from the Avengers basically when Thanos gets that stone. So it kind of threw me off.
The Tesseract was in a few movies. If I'm not mistaken, it was in Captain America. It was in Thor's, I think, movie when Loki first got it. And I think they had it. Did he have it in the second one? I can't remember if he had it in the second one. But yeah, we don't know how, they get the Tesseract from the Cap. So, I mean, we still trying to figure that out. And if you know, please leave a comment, explain it to us, because, it's, I don't know. I just don't get it. But I think overall, that movie killed the box office this weekend.
Yeah.
And what did it do in America? About
433
I think
million?
That's global though, I think.
Oh, global.
But even though global, it did
153 million.
153 million in US.
Yeah.
And then I think that broke the record. It beat Spider-Man, I think, Homecoming, and it beat Beauty and the Beast as far as the leading female actress. And hey, that's saying something because they both Disney properties. That's the crazy part about it.
Was Wonder Woman on there? Because I know Wonder Woman was another big one.
Wonder Woman, I think it didn't beat Beauty and the Beast. Well, I have to double check.
So it beat Wonder Woman, and I know a lot of people thought Wonder Woman was great.
Wonder Woman is great.
But I'm saying as far as
sales, because Captain Marvel got the whole. I think not to take nothing away from Captain Marvel, but the whole.
Leading
Thanos,
up to the Avengers.
The Avengers Infinity War has a lot to do with.
Yeah, because everyone wants to know how the end game is gonna be. So
I mean, I want to see it anyway, but I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't want to see it because I felt like we was gonna get a clue for the Avengers in the movie. So I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100. That's one of the reasons why I watched it. But I also want to watch just to see it and see how it is. But
all right. So overall, guys, I give it 2 thumbs up. I thought it was great. It makes me even more excited to watch the Endgame when it comes out. I think in April, hopefully. April, May, I don't know. One of those.
I'm getting my tickets as soon as they go up for sale.
Premiere night. $30 each.
Hey, y'all can help donate some money. Nah, but yeah, man, we go ahead and wrap it up there. And if we like the movie. So I feel like, if we like it, you'll like it. And just check it out, man. It's a good movie.
And if you know where I can get Goose, let me know. Because I would love to have a little tabby alien with me, All right.
All right, man. Peace out.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe, like, share,
comment,
do whatever you can, man. And until next time. some money. Nah, but yeah, man, we go ahead and wrap it up there. And if you, I mean, we like the movie, you know, so I feel like, you know, if we like it, you'll like it. And just check it out, man. It's a good movie.
And if you know where I can get Goose, let me know, because I would love to have a little tabby alien with me, you know? All right.
All right, man. Peace out.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe, like, share,
Comment.
do whatever you can, man. And until next time.